Shot! On one, ready? Shot!
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He was a tour de force a week ago, 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he comes off a tough open.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 127 yards.
But they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Bengals are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He was a tour de force a week ago, 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He finds his target, Royal. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for Cincinnati. 62 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. On second down, Burrow. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and under...
It's week 2 of the National Football League.
Here we go. 11.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 127 yards.
But they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
11 empty.
Burrow looking to pass. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own.
It's week 2 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He was a tour de force a week ago. 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Bengals.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. From a week ago, 16 carries, 127 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Now it's Burrow. This caught by Royal. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. The Bengals are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Thomas brings it in. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long, as one of them told us. If I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Burrow on play action. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 1st touch.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He gets it to Thomas. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Come on, Rick.
They'll try the left side. Dyson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
11.
On 2nd down, Dyson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Not off Often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Now Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his open man Royal. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll run on first down. Dyson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His
On 2. 11 MT.
throwing now. Burrow on first down. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Thomas. Touchdown Bengals. A great.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And some room to work. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found it.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms, because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one off. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. The Bengal offense now with the football first here to begin quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
On 1, ready?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Dyson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 empty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dyson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
10 yards gain, but it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Here we go, here we go.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dyson down to about the 32.
Oh, That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
11, Thomas.
Burrow will throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Defense. Don't do us like that.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there.
Top line, ready? 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On first down, Dyson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Top line, ready?
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets them a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Here we go, here we go.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
He'll try again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation, and he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. He had...
Here we go. 11, 11. Dot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dyson. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here is 3rd down at 4.
11, 11, 11.
On 3rd down, Dyson. Jefferson. And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down to about the 26 here.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Fourth down.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea with the top speed.
0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next